Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are the days of big tech dominance finally numbered? We've seen smaller players nipping at their heels, but now, DeepSeek is coming and swinging. Is this the underdog story we've all been waiting for, or just another flash in the pan? Stick around, because we're diving deep into whether DeepSeek is truly giving big tech the drubbing it deserves, and more importantly, if it's a wake-up call they can even hear. Let's get into it. Okay, so what's all the buzz about DeepSeek? They're relatively new to the scene, but they've been making waves with their AI models. They're outperforming some of the biggest names in the industry in certain benchmarks, and that's turning heads. This isn't just about better numbers, it's about challenging the status quo. The giants have been comfortable for too long, and a little competition is exactly what the AI space needs. We're talking about a potential shift in power, a David versus Goliath scenario playing out in real time. Exciting stuff, right? But is it sustainable? Now, let's talk about the potential impact of something seemingly unrelated. MarketWatch's technical issues. We saw reports of users struggling to access stories, being prompted to enable JavaScript and disable ad blockers. Seems minor, right? Wrong. Imagine you're trying to make a crucial investment decision and can't get the latest market news because the website is glitching. That's real money on the line. This highlights the fragility of our information ecosystem. Reduced information flow leads to increased uncertainty, delayed investment decisions, and a potential loss of trust in the source. Think of it as a butterfly effect, but with dollar signs attached. The MarketWatch example doesn't just affect individual investors. It has ripple effects throughout the financial industry and related media. If people can't rely on MarketWatch, they'll flock to alternative news sources, benefiting competitors. Financial institutions partnered with MarketWatch might suffer reputational damage. And it prompts a crucial question. Are other financial news providers and online trading platforms prepared to handle potential disruptions? It's a reminder that even in the digital age, a solid, reliable infrastructure is paramount. The stakes are high, folks. We're talking about the stability of financial markets and the confidence of investors. Zooming out even further, a widespread and prolonged disruption of financial information could have serious socio-economic consequences. Reduced investment activity, increased information asymmetry where some have an advantage over others, and even, in extreme scenarios, economic instability. Now, that's a worst-case scenario, but it's crucial to understand the potential. On a more positive note, such incidents can raise public awareness of digital security and cybersecurity in the financial industry, leading to increased investment in these crucial areas. It's a stark reminder that in the digital age, information is power, and access to it is essential for a healthy economy. Let's dissect those MarketWatch issues a bit more. The reliance on JavaScript is a technical risk. If users disable JS for security or privacy, they lose access. The disable ad blocker message highlights a dependence on advertising revenue, a major vulnerability. And the loading issues point to potential website instability. These aren't isolated problems, they're symptoms of a potentially fragile system. It's like building a house on a shaky foundation. Eventually, something's got to give, and in this case, it's user experience and trust. From a business perspective, these technical issues translate directly into revenue loss, frustrated users, and a competitive disadvantage. If people can't access your content, they're not seeing your ads, and they're going to your competitors. Over-reliance on advertising is a risky game, especially with the rise of ad blockers and changing user behavior. And remember that DeepSeek comment? It's a competitive landscape out there, and MarketWatch needs to stay relevant and offer a seamless user experience to survive. If they don't, they risk becoming obsolete. Harsh, but true. Finally, let's talk ethics. The reliance on advertising often involves tracking user behavior, raising concerns about privacy. Are users truly aware of how their data is being used? The need to disable ad blockers raises questions about transparency. And requiring JavaScript and disabling ad blockers can disproportionately affect users with disabilities or limited internet access, raising concerns about accessibility. These aren't just technical or business problems, they're ethical dilemmas that need careful consideration. Companies need to balance revenue generation with user rights and societal impact. So, back to DeepSeek. What's their secret sauce? They're smaller, more agile, and less burdened by legacy systems and bureaucratic processes. This allows them to innovate faster and adapt more quickly to changing market conditions. They're not afraid to experiment and take risks, something that big tech often struggles with. It's the classic startup advantage: speed, flexibility, and a relentless focus on solving problems. But can they maintain this advantage as they grow? That's the million-dollar question. Now, what about big tech? Are they going to sit back and watch DeepSeek eat their lunch? Absolutely not. They have vast resources, established infrastructure, and a massive user base. But they need to be willing to adapt and embrace new ideas. They need to foster a culture of innovation and empower their employees to take risks. If they become complacent and resistant to change, they'll be left behind. This isn't just about technology, it's about mindset. Can they shed their too big to fail mentality and embrace the spirit of innovation? The future of AI depends on it. Ultimately, DeepSeek's rise is a good thing for the AI industry as a whole. It creates a more competitive landscape, forcing everyone to up their game. It fosters innovation, drives down costs, and ultimately benefits consumers. Whether DeepSeek becomes the next Google or fades into obscurity remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. They've shaken things up, and the AI world will never be the same. It's a reminder that even the biggest giants can be challenged, and that innovation can come from anywhere. So, keep an eye on DeepSeek, folks. They're a force to be reckoned with. So, is DeepSeek giving big tech the drubbing it deserves? I think the answer is a resounding yes. They're proving that innovation doesn't have to come from established players, and they're forcing big tech to reevaluate their strategies. Is it a wake-up call? It should be. The AI landscape is changing rapidly, and companies that fail to adapt will be left behind. The future of AI is not about dominance. It's about collaboration, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think about DeepSeek's impact on the AI industry. Are they the real deal, or just a passing fad? I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest tech trends. Until next time,